I'm recording this thought for the day on the day that Luke and I are off to Switzerland to go skiing. So for me, going to the mountains, to the Alps particularly, the fantastic scenery, the blue skies, the snowy peaks, the amazing views, and then the exhilaration of skiing, all of it just kind of draws me, it just calls to me that that's where I want to go and haven't been able to for the last couple of years. So I'm about to head off on a journey being drawn by something, being pulled towards something. We know from the Christmas story and passage in Matthew 2, where we have two stories put next to each other. The first one is the wise men, the three magi, who see a star and are drawn towards it. They know this is something special, and so they head towards it. They leave home and they go off on this journey, following the star. So they're drawn forward. The very next story then is of Joseph and Mary and Jesus, where Joseph is warned by an angel to leave Nazareth because Herod is out to get the child. And so they flee, they run away. They are pushed out of their home by fear of what is going to happen, as happens to so many refugees today. But what a huge difference there is on the purpose of a journey between being driven into it by fear or worry or obligation or duty and being drawn towards something. And that's where I think this is coming to the heart of actually what the Christian story is all about. There are lots of ways in which we may interpret the word gospel and wonder what the good news is. Jesus is very clear. He says the good news is the kingdom of God is at hand. And the kingdom of God, if you like, which is maybe a bit of a difficult concept to get hold of, but imagine one day all things being perfect, all things being made new, where there is justice, where there is peace, where there is no more oppression, no more tears. That is the kingdom of God. The kingdom of God is a place where God reigns supreme. And so, if you like, we have that vision that as Christians draws us forward. That's what we long for. That's what we try and live today as we look forward to that coming one day in its fullness. But we try and be signposts to it today. So I hope that, like me, you have a sense not just of life being sort of driven along on the treadmill of day after day, but that sometimes we get a glimpse of that dream of God, the kingdom of God in all its fullness, and God beckoning us forward, saying, come on, come to me. Come and make this a reality. So I pray that that may be increasingly for you a reality as you see and imagine what this world could be like. A world of peace, of security for everybody, where we are drawn forward by the love of God. May that be your reality in small part now, but I know that that's going to be the full reality for all of us one day. What a wonderful, wonderful thing to be drawn towards.